How many telephone messages can a prospect leave, or should a prospect leave? I've got my own answer, but I want to hear your answer on that.
You got your own answer. Well, I'll tell you what. You know what? Every morning we see the best advice we can ever find with regards to prospecting. That's when we're in the shower and we pick up that bottle of shampoo and there's a little word on the bottom. It says repeat, repeat, repeat. That's the best advice we can have. I firmly believe, the actual number of calls that you do and so forth is going to vary on your industry. I go through it in the chapter in terms of whether or not what you're selling is a consumable, is it a CapEx item, et cetera, et cetera. But I will go 5 or 6 times easy in the course of a month. Now, oh, by the way, it's not, hey, did you get my message? Hey, did you get, no, every message has to be different. And oh, by the way, it's not about how I'm trying to sell you. It's, I've got something of interest for you. I've got information critical to you. Mm-hmm. Each message has to be different, and I can do 6, 7, 8 messages in the course of 5, 6, 8 weeks. Now, again, it's going to depend on industry. Some industries I might call almost every other day. Some I might only call once every 3 weeks. Again, it depends. But I'm not going to give up after 1 or 2 because why even? Don't start what you can't finish. Mm-hmm. This is the biggest mistake salespeople make.
Yep.
I hear that all the time. Well, I called them last month. I called them a year ago. Yeah, right. Yeah, how effective is that working out?
Well, you reference that in the book, right? And it's interesting. So my take on it is, I think you call until you get the job done, right? And
there you go.
Even when someone says no, they don't mean no. They just don't mean no now, right?
Well, you know what? That's a key piece. But I will tell you something. I always say if you have a heartbeat, you're a potential customer. Okay, and I certainly get that. And I never want to give up. But at the same time, if it's a dead horse, it's a dead horse. Mm-hmm. You can't ride a dead horse. Yep. So what I'll do is I'll put you into my calling funnel now. And I'm going to hit you pretty good for maybe a course of 6 weeks or so. But then I'm going to pull you out. And I'm going to go to somebody else, maybe for 12 weeks, 18 weeks. Then I'm going to come back and do you again. In other words, I do this. It's my flea dip immersion. Yep. You got to put the dog in the flea dip every couple months. That's kind of a bad analogy, but hey, what the heck, right?
It is what it is. And I've had so many times afterwards where people say, well, I'm glad you kept at it because I actually need what you have and what you're talking about, right? So it's just you haven't been able to scratch your itch until that point, right? And there's what it is. So